All right. Let's see. All right. We are back. Yeah, welcome. Did a couple experimental runs with Ironclad A10. Did switch over to the beta patch officially, which has been fun and exciting, to say the least. Yeah, we're gonna keep going with some rotating. We'll probably start with some silent tonight, and then kind of move from there, hoping and praying to maybe get some rotating streaks going. Yeah, ultimately just trying to figure out how to, at least with Ironclad, my attempts were around trying to adapt to when the first 2 or 3 card rewards weren't very good. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn on my light. Okay, much better. Yeah, just trying to take cards that I don't normally take, or see if I could figure out how to make them work. Clearly, I had some failed attempts here as I was trying to do, different starts, and this one was almost pretty cool with Snecko Eye, but then like trying different starting relics and trying to take. Yeah, I started with Stoke, trying different things out to try to break up the monotony or the habits or, common things that I'd try to take or try to force. It did ultimately end up, what was that? 1 win out of like 4 or 5, maybe 6 or 7 runs. It did end up with a win against New Door Maker, which was pretty exciting. That was my first time fighting him on the beta patch, so it was a new experience and definitely had to try to adapt on the fly. But this one ended up being very much carried by Prolong, Body Slam, and Body Slam Cruelty, and Unmovable. Yeah. That was kind of like with the assist by Voln. I think I was probably 2 turns away from dying, maybe 1. So that was definitely down to the wire. But that being said, we are going to move to some silent. Yeah. All right. Make sure everything is up to date. Cool. All right. Yeah, I still haven't quite got used to Act 10 or A10, and I definitely haven't gotten used to the beta patch with the different cards. I know that Silent has received quite a handful, so we'll see how this goes. I still haven't figured out how to make Niao's actually viable. I'm sure there it does have some use cases, but yeah, I don't know. I guess one big plus to it is it exhausts, so you can at least get it out of your deck. But yeah, I haven't really figured that one out. This will definitely be a small capsule or a silver crucible. This route doesn't seem too bad. We can make a decision. Yeah, it kind of gives us the options to fight elites if we're feeling good, or to bail if need be, with the availability of some rest sites to hopefully upgrade. Yeah, I don't mind that. So do we get a relic, or do we lose a relic? Let's try the Crucible. Get 3 upgraded cards right off the bat. There's a good chance that I take some damage here. No. Good draw. I think he buffs next turn, which is a bad time to draw that. Do I need to push damage? I'll essentially have 2 turns to deal 26. I think that's fine. Great. Cool. Seems a little intense to go for accuracy plus before shivs. I think inevitably most silent builds are just going to have Sly in it anyways, so this seems perfectly fine. This would be a pretty good DC Panda. What's up? Welcome. Thanks for coming. Good seeing you. Let me know. I am still testing out this mic, so let me know if it's too loud, too quiet, all that good stuff. Yeah, I think prepared is gonna be the way to go. Let's go all out damage. If I had more damage, I would maybe focus on him, but let's see, doing 13. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, so this is the second game. It is still in early access. Slay the Spire. So this is Slay the Spire 2 in early access, and then this is the beta patch that came out last week. But yeah, ultimately you have card like rogue, or card roguelike. You have a map that you start off with, you get relics, and each time you fight in a battle, whether it's a normal battle or an elite, you get different card rewards, and it's just pretty much all about adapting on the fly, picking the best cards that suit the different situations, and trying to make it to the end. As you progress through the game, you get different ascension levels here. Each ascension, like in a standard rogue, each one does something fairly negative to you to make each run that much more difficult. In this case, this is the highest ascension that we have right now. So it gives all those essential debuffs. With the last one being you fight 2 bosses at the very end of what is now currently the end of the game. So you got to get pretty strong. You got to get very flexible in terms of the cards that you're getting to. And then potions. So at the end of every battle, you get potential chance of gold, potential chance of potions, and then a card reward. And then, so you just build your deck. Each turn you have so much energy or mana, and then it's decision-making time. What can I play? What should I play? All that kind of stuff. Each card has its own energy cost. Their specific damage, ability, block. There are 3 different types of cards, at least in the player deck: attacks, skills, and powers. Attacks do damage, and then other things. Skills are going to be more of your block-based cards, as well as support cards, giving you card draw, reducing enemy strength. In this case, Silent does poison stuff. And then powers are going to be things that you only play once that give you additional buffs for that encounter. So makes part of their attacks do more damage. Dexterity gives you more block per skill that gives you block. And then other things that kind of merge and what's not integrate, synergize with each other. Let's see. I think leading strike is more useful than pinpoint. Yeah, we'll go leading strike. And so, you can see energies here. Your draw pile, the cards remaining in your deck for this specific draw cycle is here. Your discards are here. And then there are some cards that say exhaust on them. So after one use, Turbo Nerbo, what's up? What up? Tylon, what's up? Let me know how this sounds on stream. Shift. Great. Love that. Ooh. This is not a great reward. I think it's Skewer. I don't have a lot of discard yet, but I do have the fundamentals for good. I'm glad. This will have the added filters and stuff from OBS, so I was hoping that this was going to sound better than Discord, but maybe I need to move back. I can't help myself but to do what I see everybody do and put their mouth in the mic. But I can't not take the reward since it's upgraded. You're supposed to put your mouth around the mic, right? I don't normally take this, but maybe at very least it's a 1 cost 10 damage card, which isn't bad. But this does help with big burst damage. No, let's try it out. Let's try Memento Mori. that's good context for sure. And glad to know that it is at least, if it's not very good all around, if it's at least consistent so I can have it be predictable, then that's enough for me. As long as it's not getting worse, I guess, particularly from Discord to stream to something else. I think that's kind of the baseline, I guess. And one more thing, DC Panda, there are also events, rest sites, and shops. Shops, you can buy stuff with gold. Events is a slew of different things that can happen, ranging from buffs to debuffs to card rewards to health increase, heals, and all that kind of stuff. And then rest sites, you can either rest or upgrade a single card. Tweak the low end up a bit. Okay. I am making a note of that to see what I have. I believe that I can do that in OBS, but as I'm still getting familiar with terminologies around audio quality, I gotta cut the low end. Reduce or dampen. I will put an asterisk. I don't know. Is it better if I just don't put my face in the mic? Is this better than, like, should I just have the mic farther away from me? Sorry, y'all. We'll get back to playing in a second. I am testing out some mic stuff. I don't know. Let's try moving it. Oh, try moving it away a little bit. Maybe not put my face into it, but all right, back to it. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, all my gold though. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Okay, cool. So I don't need to be so close to it. Good to know. Let's see if I can just like... all right, let's try with that. Let's see if this is... Might just have to start messing with some ranges from mic to mouth. Okay. Cool. So this guy's going to summon a monster that I think doesn't... It goes away once if you kill it, but it continuously revives itself. So I get to just push damage here. Eggnog. That's right. I forgot about eggnog. Wait. Oh no. Turbo. It timed you out. Chill. Let's see. I need at least one defend. Let's see what this draws me. Is that a kill? So that would be 26, 32 plus 8, 40. Just short. You know, I honestly didn't know that the timeout was 10 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, I do. Let's see. Let's see. Generation. Settings. What's an appropriate What's an appropriate timeout? What's an appropriate timeout? Like 30 seconds? 10 seconds? What's enough to make someone chill the F out? Let's start with 15. How about that? Wait, that's weird because looking at my Nightbot, it says that yeah, okay. Oh, stop spamming caps. Okay, I thought this was so many messages per time frame, not symbols and such. Dang, I'm just gonna let's just remove that. Remove that. Is Turbo back yet? Or is because I changed the timeout setting. I wonder if okay, I learned that I can manually untime out you. Turbo, you should be back. That's hilarious, though. I'm glad that this happened. Oh no! Oh no! I promise I'll get back to the game. Let's see. Oh, excessive caps. There we go. All right, let's try this again. Just fine tuning some stuff right now. All right, let's try one more time. Turbo, chill. I think I removed the filters, so feel free to spam all the symbols and emotes that you want now. Let's see. I ultimately think that actually, you know what? I could, let's see. That's 20, 630. Okay, so I can just actually kill if I wanted to. If I didn't want to take damage, I could kill right here. Or I could take the statuses and full block. But if I do 20 and full block, then can I do 23 damage? 18, 21, no. So, or I could take 5. Taking 5 doesn't seem too bad. So I could go, yeah, that's fine. And then if things get real hairy, I can explosive pot to kill. Oh yeah, the new Pokemon came out, right? Eggnog's still alive. Don't worry. Not for long, but like... Okay. Oh, these are all actually pretty good. I think that this one got a little worse with Leading Strike's buff in the patch. I do need AoE. Is it ever Tactician in this early? Probably not. When I make my first emote, I'll make the emote be eggnog in your honor, Turbo. I can't decide if it'll just be the text eggnog in like, I don't know, bubble art or some BS, or or like a pixel art image of eggnog. We'll figure it out. I'll make a note. I think it might just be backflip here. But I do need damage. This is a 2 cost 12 damage, goes down to 1. Yeah, sure. And I think we just upgrade that. Yeah, we can take this elite, I say confidently. Let's take some energy. That's 6 plus 8, 14. This is 16. Yeah, reduce the cost of that. Do I need to push damage here? Take 9. How you like in Pokemon Champions? It's like more battle focused, right? I haven't actually heard too much about it. Good chance that I'm blocking a little bit more. So maybe actually just pushing damage, take 9. Yeah. Those are my 2 main damage cards, along with Memento Mori. So, oh god, I shouldn't have taken damage. All right. Let's see. I will need to block. So that's 10, 18. So I'll take 3. Yeah, let's get Memento Mori down. Take 3. That should kill. Yeah, okay. I have more shivs available. But do I need more shivs? I did just get Pendib. That turns into a 1 cost deal 11. If I get some sort of shiv buff, that does become pretty good. But it might just be another card. I think I just skipped this. Like, we actually have pretty decent shiv generation already, especially if I start getting rid of some strikes. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip that. Let's see. I fought the bird, so this is either gonna be the statue or tentacle boys. I would like to go to the shop, so I think I rest here. Yeah, let's rest here. All double battles. Is it traditional Pokemon battling system? So 2 Mons, PP, and 4 skills or 4 attacks or whatever. Some AoE, some single target, buffs, debuffs, that kind of stuff. Oh, right. This is empty. Okay. Yeah, we can potentially do this. Yeah, we have explosive pot for this guy too, so that's going to be pretty big, I think. We have prepared to hopefully get rid of some of the bad stuffs. I'll take 7 here, so I can do 20. That's fine. Oof. That draw. Very heavy on stats. Okay. How do you get new Pokemon in this version? Is it still like traditional walk around RPG style, or is it just like I really haven't heard anything about it, so okay. So I should be able to push a good amount of damage here. Ah, of course. I can kill this one. This one is going to attack, so I'm going to need to do that. Okay, cool. I look forward to hearing about it. Let's go there. Discard the infection. Shiv this guy. Bye, Turbo. Sorry for muting you. Let's see. That's one. So I can kill him. Is the explosive pot worth 9 health? Is the question. Because I could. That's 10. I could easily put both of these below 10. Explosive pot might actually be helpful against Kin. Is there any way that I can kill 1, 2, 3? No. Max, I can put him down to 6. Right, because that gives me 16. 4x4. And this gives me 16. Oh. Pen nib. So I can go up my sleeve. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. Cool. Volnpot, love that. Chandelier, love that. Ooh. Getting some AoE seems pretty sweet, and it's Sly, which I have some ways of using. I don't think I really can use this yet. I think this is Flick Black for sure. Fasten is good. Card remove is great. I really don't have much in terms of defense at this point, so this just makes my normal defense, the only block cards in the deck right now, kind of good. Yeah, let's do that and remove a strike. Now the question is, do I go for another elite? If I do, I should probably rest. Otherwise, I could probably upgrade. Actually, it's statue. With the Vuln pot, I think I should be fine. So maybe I upgrade. What do I upgrade? Neutralize? Look Black? Maybe even Fasten? If it's going to be statue, it feels bad upgrading a defensive card. Because I'm going to try to just push damage as quickly as possible. I think in this case, it's either Neutralize or Flick Flack. I think the extra weak is better than the 2 extra damage. So let's do that. To pack. One with Slither. Is there a good Slither choice? that kind of just makes this entire ability irrelevant. But in theory, you have more chances of this being less cost than more. So maybe it's slither this up my sleeve. I don't care for torque toughness. For 2 costs, it's very meh. Like, what does it upgrade to? Colorless. I might not actually even have it. I don't think I've picked it up. Tylod, thanks for stopping by. Good night, good night. I guess I can just type. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try Slither on the up my sleeve. Let me get the statue. This is looking like a pretty good Vuln pot. And this guy takes more damage the more cards you play. So it really is about timing your most powerful attack on the last hit. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, interesting. I'm very curious now. I'll have to watch to see how. I'll have to watch the new Pokemon game, or at least like a trailer or like a demo or something, because yeah, that is interesting. This is about the worst turn 2 I could draw, and that's about the worst turn 3 that I could draw, because he's gonna hit me real hard. Oh, I should have played all my. I could have done that better. He could have taken a lot more damage that turn, but we get. I might still be okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Tingsha. Okay, so I deal damage every time I discard a card. Free on Switch or free on Switch 2? Footwork. It sounds kind of great. Yeah, I'll take a footwork. And this gives me 2 block on defense. This gives me 1 extra block on defense, but also gives me 1 extra block on survivor. Okay, dope. But is it Flick Flack? Yeah, I think it's Flick Flack. That 2 extra damage can make a big difference in this fight. Yeah, especially with Pendib too. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I don't have any discards, which is unfortunate. And I'm taking 14 to the face. But, let's see. I can get Pendib on Flick Flack. Let's see, how much damage am I doing? Or Pendib on Memento. So that's 4, 8, 12, plus 16, 28, 32, 38, plus 8 is 46, 56. Mainly trying to decide if I can kill this guy right off the rip and take no damage, or if I should just focus on him since he's buffing. Panda, are you playing it on Switch or Switch 2? I'm still trying to debate on if getting a Switch 2 is worth it or not. What if I doubled that? That'd be 62. Is that right? 4, 8, 12 plus 20, 32, 36, 42, 50, 58. So that's 58. Okay. How have you felt about that purchase? Have you enjoyed the two? So I think this is an explosive pot situation. So I think I'm gonna go. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Pendib the flick flack. Strike here. Leading strike. 1, 2. Feels bad for wasting the damage. I could have probably calculated this out a little bit better, but that's fine. We take 9. I'm gonna be frail here. 17. Oh, and candelabra. Okay. Honestly, I think I just go here. That's 18 block. Yeah. If I draw 2, I discard 2. Oh, interesting. Battery life. Well, I guess like the Switch 2 is more powerful, but you'd expect that would be accommodated for. How okay am I with this draw? I mainly just don't want to discard the neutralize, I think. But it would be... Do I want to play that? No, I'll just... Oh, Tingsha. I should have played it, but it's okay. Yeah, I missed 6 damage because of that, which could make a difference. We will see. I missed 3 damage again. Okay, I gotta get used to Tingsha again. That blocks for 12. Cool. Blocks for 9. That's fine. 3. Now I'm weak on Pendib turn. So let's see. That's gonna be my most upfront damage. So let's play that, then neutralize, then defend. Oh, I was gonna trying to decide up my sleeve or the other one was gonna be more damage, but it was irrelevant. Cool. Take 6. Oh, take another one. I remember that time. I'm blocking 12, so I can go Shiv, Pendib for 12, block 1. Okay, this battle's a little bit of a grind, but we're getting there. Get rid of these 2. Do I get Nib? Oh, it already just kills. Okay. I think I increment to 8. Yeah. Cool. Good first act. I could have probably taken more elites since I took the Silver Crucible, but we made it through. Fan of Knives. Oof, yeah. I have good shivs. Serpent Form isn't bad either, purely for single target, but I don't have the energy to play it. Yeah, Fan of Knives. We get Oro. Not contagious, very dying. Suppress is pretty sweet. Luminous, I think, is better. Are there cards from Ironclad? If I remember correctly, you get 2 uncommon card rewards, 2 common card rewards, 2 uncommon card rewards, and 1 rare card reward. Is there anything that would be good here? We're a Shiv build, so like Vuln wouldn't be bad. Strength wouldn't be bad. Rage might not be bad. This could actually go pretty hard if you have a whole bunch of shivs in your hand. But odds are if you have a whole bunch of shivs in your hand, you're not playing other energy-intensive cards. Pack's End isn't terrible. I exhaust 3 or more cards pretty quickly. Conflag would be kind of cool. Offering, never mind. I don't have heal. Unmovable would be sweet. I'm not sure about Demon Form. Cloud also has some pretty decent card draw, which is what we need. But we need card draw with discard, so I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take that. I think it's either Radiant Pearl or... So I think this is where the phrasing comes in at the start of each combat. Add 1 to your hand, so you still get your normal card draw, and then this is just added to it. Yeah, we'll go with Luminous. I actually do okay against elites with this deck, so we can potentially hit a few elites. Not enough money for the shop here. Does kind of suck that we're pretty much inevitably getting into hard pull fights before any of the elites. But I think this is the way. Make a decision here, and at very least I can hit at very least I can hit 3 rest sites, an elite, and the shop. If I'm feeling particularly spicy, I can go elite, event, rest site, elite, shop. Okay, this is a good Lumi hand. Do I need to stun? Probably. Well, regardless, I need to play that. So I don't think I get to play Fan of Knives here, which feels bad. But by not playing Fan of Knives, I get to full block stun him and do a little bit of damage. Or I can skip footwork. That's 8. So that'd be 18 block. Take 1. Or, yeah. Because that's 10. That's 17. That'd actually take 2 if I played footwork over fasten. See, footwork. Survivor puts me down to 2. And then I'm blocking. Or I could go Survivor, Defend, Fan of Knives. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I could have probably played that differently to get Flick Flack pen nibbed, but that's okay. We're still in pretty good shape. Kill this guy, weaken that guy. Let's see. Oh. I was going to try to increment pen nib more, but I actually kind of like it on 7. Lets me play shivs. Ooh. Backflip is good. I just don't have enough card discard yet. But it'll be good down the line. Yeah, let's do it. Go footwork, backflip. I can take 1. Let's take 1. Does 18, but this gets Fan of Knives out of my hand. Yeah, let's get rid of Fan of Knives. Take 1. I keep forgetting about pen nib. Okay. Stinky pen nib. I should have looked at that. Stinky turn. But I can full block, so that's good. Now I just need to do 26. Or just full block again. For Tingsha damage. Full block. Okay. Now I should be able to do enough damage here. We'll go... Do I need to play backflip? Probably not. Ah, stinky. That's okay. Okay, kill this next turn. I don't think we go poison at this point. Exposed doesn't seem too bad. Untouchable also doesn't seem too bad, but I think we are pretty close to being unable to add more slide cards without discard. Like, this might be the last slide card that I can add before getting more discard. Like, I don't even know if I can take that. Because my only source of discard is Prepared and Survivor. Yeah, I don't think I can take that. Expose, on the other hand, might be necessary against this guy. No, I'm just going to skip that. Yeah, we just keep going battles. For sure, footwork. That does 14, this does 16. How hard do I need to push damage? Having the Luminous is nice with the status cards coming in, but I also have Candle next turn. So this could be a turn 3 solution. Or I can use it to push damage right now. I think this is a turn 3 situation. So that blocks. And on the off chance that I get Prepared Memento, okay. Oh boy, I'm taking damage. Well, let's get rid of that. Let's do damage here. Neutralize, take 4. It's not bad. Now Luminous for turn 3 stuff. It'll turn out to be pretty useful. I also got to remember Pen-Nib for Flick Flock, so maybe preserving that down the line will be necessary. Let's prepare first. There is a brick in which I take a lot of damage. So maybe I can put him down to 20. If I draw any blocks, I'm pretty much safe. This will do... you know, I think I just take the damage there. I said confidently. Ugh. Let's see. I can block for 36, so I guess I just keep the toxics around. Or I can get rid of one. Yeah. Great. Got a pot. And cards I can't take. Yeah, cards I can't take. This guy could pose a threat. We'll get footwork down, at least. But all my defensive cards were right there, which is pretty rough. This might be a block pot. No, not necessarily. Well, yeah, there are curses that you can't use. Um, or some of them you can use. But if you're referring to me saying that I can't use these, it's more or less me making a decision that with the current composition of the deck, that I can't use those right now. Like they aren't doing the things, the card rewards were not doing the things that I think that I need to be done to add them to my deck. So they would be more of a hindrance than they would be an addition to how I want the deck to be built. Right? Because like with any sort of deck building card kind of game, you ultimately have to weigh you have to have a balance, right? Yeah. You have to manage your card number total versus what they're doing, and like ultimately is your card draw able to keep up with the cards that you're adding to and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. Do I get to play those? Yeah, I think I do. Let's go prepared. Leading strike. Shiv. And I think I definitely need to play that. Yeah. So take 4. I am in desperate need of something to make my shivs stronger. That's unfortunate. Once again, I drew all of my defensive cards. There's a chance I brick. Okay. Luckily, I do not. I can play strike. We can go prepared. Yeah. Yep. Boom. Okay. Took a little bit of damage. Well-laid plans. Now that's a card. Yeah, we're gonna take that for sure. Ooh, I can get common cards prepared. Yeah. I did not luck out with that. That is unfortunate. Piercing whale. Backflip. I mean, if the goal is to go to a shop, both of these options suck. Having a curse in my deck for potentially 2 elites also sucks. And if I want to remove said curse, I have to go this way. So I think I'm paying money here. And hope I don't get a curse. Okay, so I think that is a curse, if I remember correctly. Or it's a common and an uncommon? Let's find out. Okay. Second well-laid plans. I don't think I get to choose anything there. Yeah, I think I actually just skipped both of these. Here. Yeah, it's for sure well-laid plans. Okay. Do I go 1 elite or 2? Ooh. B guy's gonna do some things to me. So I think I just go 1. Upgrade maybe those 2. Yeah, let's get footwork upgraded. Okay. I would love to get that down. It's 10 block. I can actually just kill, right? Let's try pendant for 40. Yeah, I don't need to do anything there. That's a stinky. We could just get rid of that. That was a stinky draw. It's okay. I should be able to kill him before he wakes up. I say it confidently. Yeah, we use that to get well-laid plans and strike down. Keep my block cards. He wakes up. Okay. Should be fine. Do I need to backflip again? Let's... Oh, I should have kept Survivor. It's okay. We keep backflip, defend. And let's see. Let's go prepared, click back, defend. Leading strike, pendant, momentum mori, shiv, shiv. Shiv, 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 shiv. Oh, I'm taking damage because I'm dumb. That's unfortunate. It's okay. We take 2. Ooh, oh no. Accuracy or prepared. I think I have to take accuracy, right? That just completely changes the damage output of the current build. Prepared would be nice though, but yeah, no, I got it. And it has a plus on it. Like, yeah. And then we upgrade fasten. Oh, good. We didn't get B. We didn't get the B boy. We can go neutralize, accuracy, strike. Do I get rid of that? Because I can use Survivor to make this do more damage, but I will need this to... I'll need both of these to not take damage this turn. Or I guess I could just... No. Yeah, let's just do this. And... Oh, I needed that to pull... Oh, gosh. I'm throwing... I needed that. Okay. It's okay. Let's go prepared. Backflip, footwork, defend on my sleeve. Does a lot of damage. Play the defense for fun. And the big hits where I can't block. I'm going to take 22 here. It's unfortunate. Well, let's get my powers down then. Leading strike, shiv, fan of knives, shiv, strike, keep, defend, survivor. Doing 29. Six there. Yeah, let's just go full block. I think next it is multi-hit, so we do backflip piercing whale. Ah, it wasn't. Okay. Neutralize. Backflip. Defend. Sleeve. Shiv. Can we just kill? I think we can. Increment pen nib. Poison potion belt. Okay. This is pretty cool with accuracy pen nib. But I don't think it's necessary. None of these cards say discard. Calculated gamble. I can't afford a card remove and gamble. It's hard for me to not take gamble, mainly because of Tingsha. Let's do that. And stratagem is pretty good. Because in theory, I'm shuffling my deck fairly quickly. But I think I might need a pot. Yeah, let's go pot. And we rest here. Good getting powers. Let's use strength pot here. First we'll backflip. I do think it's worth, let's go footwork, luminous. I do think it's worth getting this out of the deck. Sure, fan of knives. And then get a little damage down. Wow, this is a bad draw. I can put this to 3x2. I don't want to use Calculated Gamble because then the Sender's Bane doesn't go away. So I think I just take 6 here. I haven't gotten really any of my powers. Let's see, that's 16, 27. So I could take 4, but that prevents me getting accuracy down. Let's see what prepared draws. So it's 19, so I take 12. Yeah, Panda. It's like, there are, what, 5 characters now? Yeah, so you have 5 characters, Ironclad, Silent, Regent, Necrobinder, and Defect. And they all have their own, like, general, like, builds, I guess, or, like, styles of play. Ironclad's very offensive heavy. He does have some cool ways to game block, but ultimately he needs the most work right now. Silent is all about card draw, discard, and poison. And I guess shivs too, which is what I'm kind of doing. Regent has a secondary energy source called stars, and so a lot of the Regent's builds are kind of around that, farming and using stars to supplement your deck. Necrobinder has a little minion guy named Asti, and a lot of his cards are kind of around that. She also has a status called Doom, which is analogous to Poison, but slightly different. And then Defect has orbs, which activate at the end of its turn, as well as some other stuff. But you have Lightning, Frost, where are all of them? Glass orbs, dark orbs, and plasma. Plasma gives energy. Dark does big kind of like burst damage, essentially to a single target. Glass does damage to AoE. Frost gives you block, and lightning does a little bit of single target. Let's see. Getting the accuracy down seems pretty important right now. Let's play the other deck spot. Okay, we take 8. Ooh, thank you up my sleeve. I appreciate you. We definitely need to take a step away. That blocks for 17. Is it worth using this for that? Why not? I can get back up there. Let's keep the 2 defense. 24. I think he buffs next turn, so I think I'll probably hold on to the frantic escapes. Let's see what that does. Ooh. Okay. That gives me, yeah, okay. That gives me frantic escape. Okay, now he buffs next turn. So let's keep these. Oh, he does not. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, I'm dead. That's unfortunate. Not quite dead, but that was a pretty terrible miscalculation. And me not knowing his turn order. This is really killing me right now. I can full block. Keep backflip survivor. 15 times 2. Thank you, up my sleeve. So I'm going to take 7. I miscalculated that. That's unfortunate, but I think I win next turn. Eight, 16. All right, I need one of my attacks. Good. Okay, that was closer than it needed to be. Corrosive Wave is very good, but I don't have a lot of card draw. I don't mind Assassinate. But again, I think it's just an extra... yeah, I like that front damage. All right, Darv. Runic Pyramid makes Shivs playing hard. Calling Bell? This might be Calling Bell. Philosopher's Stone. Oh, yeah. An extra strength on these two guys is real scary. Is it Runic Pyramid? Actually, before this, I'm gonna go run to the restroom real quick. Be right back. I think it's pyramid. So that'll let me hold on to any cards that I didn't use. Oof. If I want to go to a late shop, I have to go through 3 elites. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a good night. I'll check out Pokemon Champions, see what it's all about. Let's see. If I want a choice to fight elites, I only get 1 rest site, or I guess 2. But I think this is the path. Get that out of my hand. One of those blocks. That's great. I feel like I need to get this out of my deck. Okay. I can go here. Feels bad giving up a 0 cost up my sleeve. I could generate 2 attack and then calc. Yeah, let's do that. It would have been pretty sweet if I drew back into Memento there. I think we're officially at a point where I need 1 more backflip. But I do need more discard. I need another prepared is what I need. Let's take 1 more. Okay. And we just kill. Cool. Love that for me. That's 2 innate cards, but that is a guaranteed good chunk of damage off the rip. Is it ever leading strike? It does have a plus on it. No, I don't think so. I think less is more at this point. I need card draw is what I need. I can upgrade 2 randoms. Or omit my starting relic to get more max HP. I don't think I can afford drawing less. I think I just have to take this. I have regen. I say confidently. Yeah, let's drink that now. We hold on to this for when we have some damage in hand. Let's go assassinate. Get rid of these two. Assimilate. Strike when that. Take 4. Accuracy. Canonize. It's fine. Yeah, this seems like a good calc. Up my sleeve, thank you. Let's get rid of that. Yep. Play 1 defend. Okay. I think I have to. I could draw into neutralize, which will drop that down to 21. Regardless, I'll still have to defend. So I think here we make room in hand. Let's make a little bit more room in hand again. It's not what I wanted to see. Okay. Flip. Third. Take 1. Yeah, we are desperately in need of some card discard. Hand clog is definitely doing some stuff right now. Does this prevent me from fighting the elite? Blood vial? Okay. Do I want more card draw? I don't think so. Let's put it on Survivor. Mechanite. Tentacle Boy. Or the 3 Knights. I don't think I really have the damage output for the first two. But I do think that I'm a little underpowered right now. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, that's whatever. Ooh, okay. Let's see, they're doing 24, so I'm taking 11 right now. I still have discard in my draw pile. I can go. Let's go accuracy, footwork, piercing. So he makes my cards ethereal. I did not get my discard cards, which is unfortunate. We can go fasten, defend, band of knives, shiv, up my sleeve, shiv. And then flick flack to almost kill. Okay. That went surprisingly well. Shadow Step. Okay. Yeah. That seems great. Do I rest here? Now the question is, can I take on Mechanite or Tentacles? Tentacles is a little tough because he dishes damage really fast, multiple turns in a row, and I can only block if I get set up between these two. So I don't think I get to go elites. So I'm gonna go alternate path. Okay, let's do the things. We can go Luminous, Fasten, Defend, Strike here. Then keep Piercing well for this turn. Perfect. Let's see what backflip draws me. Okay. Just need to block 8. I don't really need accuracy because they're going to be dead soon anyways. So I can strike here. Let's make sure I get that down. Neutralize here. Strike. I could have shadow stepped too, but it's okay. Okay. Maybe in some world it's flechettes, but nah. Okay, these guys could be tough. The strength down is going to be really hard. But I think with accuracy we should be okay. Let's strike there. Let's get rid of a potion. Yeah, I think I want to use Luminous thinking that the backflip is actually going to give me something. But it could just brick. But want to make room in hand for Phantom Knives. So let's go Flick Flack, then Phantom Knives. Then Big Strike. Then backflip, see what it draws. Neutralize. Yeah, we're gonna take 5 here. I don't have any damage next turn. That's fine. I should be able to backflip into Calculated Gamble and just kill that way. Liquid Bronze, okay. And I think we upgrade. Assassinate could be pretty big. But I think more importantly, Shadow Step. All right. Moment of truth. I think saving my potions for next fight, if possible, is the play. Let's go backflip. Fasten. I'm taking 20 here. And I don't have room in hand. Is it ever prepared? Main thing I'm trying to keep track of is he gets 3 strength for every skill I play, which my deck largely is that. I could play prepared, discard these 2, see what it is, or I could do Luminous, which is a skill, then backflip, which is a skill, so this guy just gets powerful. But I think I need to do that. Take 8 here. Let's get Hand of Knives out of here. I think I should be able to just kill. Now the question is, do I calculate a gamble 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to try to get footwork? No, let's do this. I have Piercing Wail for this turn. He's going to do 11 by 3. Let's get damage down. Let's neutralize. So 8 by 3. So that's 24. I can go defend. Maybe having Piercing Wail for phase 3 might not be a bad idea. It's 32 damage. I have 32 block. So we can go defend, leading strike, shiv, shadow step. I kind of didn't think this through. I don't think I was doing 55. Let's see what that gives me. Yeah, I kind of didn't think that through. I was expecting that to give me shiv cards, discarding my hand, but didn't think about like that I'm only drawing 5 cards. This puts me up to 35. This puts me up to 37. Let's make room in hand. I'll take the 5 so I can have a full hand. Let's do it 48. I needed to play a card. Shoot. Okay. 48. Yeah, I need to do some damage seriously soon. Okay, neutralize, doing 56. Yeah, I think I need Piercing Wail at this point. I can block for 25, doing 56. That's not chill. I can guaranteed Piercing Wail if I need it. Okay, take 3. I keep doing that. Pick one. I kind of want to get rid of that. But I don't know if this is the turn to do so. $45. This puts me up to exactly 45, and we discard to do not enough damage this turn because, yeah. All right, I'm just misplaying some things. Yeah, I shouldn't have done the discard because of the intangibility. And I need to start doing damage. He's intangible next turn, so I can't play Shadow Step. Jeez. I need to play this to discard, I think. I keep getting it on bad turns, though. Now he's going to be real strong. Is that 30, 51? Take 21 here. Let's do that and keep 2 shows. I need to use this to survive. It is not looking good. Yeah, that's GG. Yeah, I misplayed that. That's unfortunate. Dang. That was close. Yeah, I misplayed a couple of the Shadow Steps. I think I win that if I didn't misplay that with the first intangibility. If I would have retained that one, I think we would have done enough damage, but that was on the right track of a correct build. I needed this early Act 1 to like actually do damage. This actually wasn't too bad. Maybe the Assassinate and maybe the Cow Gamble actually were the... Yeah, I don't know. Alright, gonna take a quick break and then I'll be right back. Okay. Alright. We're gonna try a speed run. Redoing silent. Yep, sounds great. Vajra. Love that. Oof. I guess I could avoid that, but then only fight one elite. Get 3 rest sites though. So I either fight a ton of elites or one. All of my strikes there. It's unfortunate. Whoops. Thank you, neutralize. Okay. I get Vajra and offered 3 poison cards. Waterfall Giant. Nico, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I am pretty good. How are you doing? Oof. Looks like I'm taking 12. Okay, this leans more into the strength that I have. Where was that last? Yeah, acro would have been huge. Actually, no, I needed more prepareds. Take one. Three. Or yeah, or hidden daggers would have been great too. I don't think I can take that elite. Might have been able to kill both, but so I can definitely kill here someone. Let's... Doing 5. This is gonna hurt. To 5. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Skip all that. There's a chance I die here. $12. Okay. I think Fan of Knives and Venom would actually be pretty good. Fan of Knives does solve my AoE problem. 4-0. I don't really need big upgrades. Ring of the Drake sounds great. Let's try to minimize damage, yeah. Ooh. That doesn't kill us. So do I use shipment bottle here to save 7? Infinite knives. Nice. All right. Losing all my monies. I don't think I really have enough money to take advantage of that. Although I should be able to take card removal. Wow. No, I can't. Of course. Can I take back-to-back elites? Sure. Why not? That was a pretty good centipede fight. Let's just rest here. Not really missing, or not really in need of an upgrade there. 21. Should have probably played the fish oil. Okay. Yeah, I don't want any of that. That's rough. That does 7 plus 10, 17. Whoops. Good played Survivor. Sounds good. Definitely official here. Take a little bit of damage there. Can I vuln him? Can go. Okay. I was really hoping for neutralize right there. Unfortunate. 7. I don't think I survived this. Yeah, I think I'm dead. That's close. For a speed run, that's not bad. And that was still, yeah, that was still pretty slow. Too bad silent. Well, not bad silent runs, but yeah. Okay, well, I think I'm going to call it here. yeah, we'll keep going with some A10 rotating tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time and see if we can get some wins, get some streaks. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Check the Discord for updates to the updates for the stream, anything like that. And of course, a place to put a whole bunch of cute pet pictures. My Corgi link will be featured there heavily. What did we learn here today? Calculated gamble, shadow step doesn't work or didn't work. Also, figuring out how to use shadow step correctly. Well, I guess I didn't learn that today, but all right, cool. Well, thanks, GG's, and have a good night.